Hi everyone, Happy New Year and welcome to the first edition of PrincessNyahThoughts 2018. Today, as you can see, I've changed location. You can probably spot the flowers on the back of the mantelpiece, which are very dead. I can't find my tripod. I think I've taken it somewhere and left it. However, the show must go on, so I've propped you on the shelf. Today I wanted to talk about something that I actually done 12 months ago, which I know you've probably heard of. If you haven't heard of, there are things called vision boards. And what a vision board is for you to be able to create a picture version, so to speak, of the life that you want, maybe things you want to attain, the type of person that you want to be, etc. And I've done a vision board probably about 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago now, and I think they're amazing. I always get my team to do them every year. If I have a new person join at the end of the year, they do it, and the existing team always drag their vision boards out and add or subtract or start again depending where their mind's at. But last year, it was the end of the year and I was heavily pregnant, and I decided that I wanted to do a parent vision board. Now, what I decided my parent vision board was going to be a lot about the type of parent that I wanted to be, the type of morals that I wanted my child to look at me and see that I have, how I wanted to behave, how I wanted to teach, how I wanted to nurture, what I wanted to teach, what I wanted to nurture, the type of things I wanted to do with my child, and just overall the type of parent that I wanted to be. Now, I think that a lot of focus does get put on the different things about yourself and how you want to be as a person and what dreams you want. However, one of my dreams is that I am a really, really great parent for Kizzy, and in doing that I wanted to really get down to the nitty-gritty of what attributes and qualities is it that I need to possess in order to give her the best chance in her life. Now, just writing down a bunch of words is great. It's an amazing start. Doing a vision board is an amazing start. But after now 12 months, I've seen that it is really, really great to have a vision board and have a parent vision board of what type of parent I'm going to be. But now it's for me to be able to create steps to get towards those attributes and those skills so that I can really be that type of person, type of parent, type of mum that I really want to be. Now, actually, let me get my vision board so you can have a look. So this is my mummy vision board. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll do a proper close-up of it. So I have family values, the type of mum that I want to be. What do you want to teach? I used to call her Thumper because she kicked the shit out of my stomach while she was in there. What type of mother do I want to be? I'm a really, really prolific swearer. If you have the unfortunate event to meet me in real life, you'll understand that the swearing that I do sometimes is really a lot. So I've put here that I really want to stop swearing. What are my family values, and what values are important to being a good mum? So I think for everybody, you know, these values are probably different. Everyone has a different ideology of what type of parent they should be or what type of parent they want to be. However, what are the steps that we take in order to be that kind of parent? So one of my things that I want to be is I want to be able to demonstrate to Kizzy that I'm a wealthy woman and that I understand how to make my money work for me. So one of the steps I took last year was I read a book called Rich Kid, Smart Kid, which is a book on how to educate your child to understand how money can work for them. Not so that you want your child to become obsessed with money, but you want them to understand it and understand how to have money work for them so they don't end up exchanging labour for money, you know, or they don't end up accumulating money and having it sitting in a savings account earning 0.0 minus 1% or whatever it is at the moment. So that was my first real challenge, because I feel like I'm good at making money. However, am I good at having my money make money? Am I good at being able to advise someone on the best investments to make for them or for their child? If Kizzy came to me and said, Mum, you know, I've got £100 and I want to invest it into something, how would I, at this stage in my life, be able to educate her in understanding what's a good investment, what's not a good investment, or more importantly, where to go to get the correct advice about making a good investment. So that was my first challenge. It's a year later. I feel like I am on my journey to becoming the type of parent I want. I don't think I'm close. The F bombs and the motherfucker bombs slip out a lot. So I'm really working on it. However, I do feel like the education process to each quality is my big learning curve, and it's my journey. So I would like to know if there's anyone out there that feels the same, that wants to aspire to be a certain type of parent but doesn't know how to do it, or doesn't know how to maintain a consistency of being that type of parent, and how do you go about addressing that, fixing that, changing that, adapting from that, learning from that, and most importantly growing from that. What is it that you do, to help yourself? And there are a lot of parents out there, and it's probably a great question that I'd probably like to ask my nan, because she's very invested and has a lot of years in the game. So parent vision board is something that a lot of people on Facebook hit me up when I posted it last year and said, how did you do that? How can they do it? How can they be involved? So I've decided that this year I'm gonna do a Princess Nyah masterclass. I'm gonna try and do it once a month, time depending, on a different topic, and just try and give back to and share with people some of the things that I'm going through, and also some of the problems that I've incurred, but more importantly the solution to the problem, so that the problem's not a problem no more and it was just a learning curve. So my first class is going to be the parent vision board. The link will be below in the YouTube, so if you want to attend, please click. And also, if you do want to get more information, there is a form that you can fill out to get on my mailing list, and I do mail outs now and again with different tools and stuff that I've created that might help you in stuff that you're doing. So yeah, again, we're in 2018. It's time to really turn up the fire in the kitchen. Thank you all for watching, and I really do appreciate all of the DMs and all of the comments that I get about just different things that I've been speaking about that people can relate to, because it really helps me in making sure that I stay consistent with my videos. It is really tough sometimes, however I do have to push through, and I push through for you guys, and by doing so I push through for myself at the same time. So yeah, God bless and pray hard, and make sure you subscribe.